Good morning, good morning, good morning. Be sure to drop a like on the stream if you're tuning in. Glad to have you all. Make sure to review the watch list. I already put a watch list together. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Julian, Jazz, Lona? What's up, Jay? What's up, Wilson, John, JB, Chuck, Purple Mango, Pike, Brady, Michael, Candice? What's up, Carnage, Pipoles, Alexis, Terry, Miguel, Kid, Eric, Driz, David, Mel, Big Lou, Brandon. What's up, Rambo? Good morning. Good morning, Foul. Good morning, Shaq. What's up, John, Chad, King Clips? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Spicy Pepper, Charlie? As you guys can see, we are up a little bit up in the pre-market, kind of like yesterday. We're just kind of focused on the 413 level above, or we're going to be looking under the previous day supply of the high of day, which also covers the previous day close to the cent almost. So it's perfect. But 410.90 is essentially what you want to look under for downside towards the pre-market low. 410, the reset point here that we kind of had when we went up, kind of chilled here for a second. So that'll be another level to kind of mess with. For a good short-term target, 409.60 under the 410. And then, of course, the lows of yesterday, and, of course, yesterday's open. So we'll be seeing from supply to demand what's going to possibly happen, and are they going to turn supply into demand? Because if they don't break this at all and they end up holding it here, this could actually be a very good bounce area as well. So kind of keep my eyes on the high of day supply. Also kind of combined with the bigger time frame level that we have there at 411.50, just to kind of make it a little bit bigger. But plan is already all the way there for SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Meta. Be sure to write these down or go add these levels to your chart. I am about to go through them all anyway. Apple kind of looking over 167 or under 166.10s. This could definitely be their kind of starting range for Apple, so we'll keep an eye on the king. AMD has a really nice up and kind of flat pre-market, so we're kind of watching the kind of basis of this pre-market range here first, just to see who has control. But overall, you want to pay attention to previous day close for some downside action, possibly. Maybe just go, fill this gap or whatever, just kind of get it solid there. You have previous day open there as well, but it's kind of just in the way, so just leave it there. Meet of pre-market highs at 97.30 basically, so I'd look either above that or under 96.55 for AMD. Microsoft, really good break above level at the pre-market high. They've actually lost a good chunk of the pre-market that they took control of. Meet a previous day high, so see if they can keep control of 288s towards the open. We do have a little bit more time before that completely opens, so keep eye on control of 288 possibly to see if they come back down to previous day close at 287, even a previous day open here at 286.50. So you got a lot of important levels kind of right here in this area, so a lot to look at for the queen of the market. NVIDIA, they've gone up, popped a new high over the previous day highs, and they've now brought back down into the pre-market range. They're also still just kind of in this previous day high area. So I'd be looking to see, do they bounce here and hold, or are they going to break lower and try to break pre-market low? So you pretty much have pre-market high, pre-market low for your range. For your starting range, that is. Amazon, I'm really liking this above 103.60s, maybe even just wait for 104s. For downside action, need to see if they're going to keep control of previous day highs as support, or are they going to break under it, and then see, do they want to make it to previous day open or previous day close, because those are both right there. Tesla, really, really good levels at 198 and 199 if you want to take earlier on scalp trading levels before 200, but 200 is the psychological level that everyone's going to be focused on. I also like 200 because it goes past the previous day open, so it kind of takes out the need to write down that 199.91. Just saying 200 in general is a good level, so that's kind of the key area that I'm looking above is 200. But you do have 198 from pre-market high and 199 from the bigger time frames that could be used as short-term break above. For a break below on this, you want to most likely just wait for the previous day close, 194.75, for a continuation down. But overall, you do have a very good pre-market low level here. Oh wait, my bad, that's not pre-market low. 193.30s, but it's still a good bigger time frame level regardless. Previous day low, and then of course 190.30s, which if all those break, you're most likely going to be hitting 190 and maybe 188.20. So I'd keep an eye on those couple levels there. But that's most of your list right there. Google, they got a little bit of a rounding top. I'd be looking to see if they crack pre-market high to make it towards 105.50, 106s. They seem to be fighting previous day close right now, so that's the level you need to kind of watch right at open. And I don't really trade Google, but it's smart to keep it on the list because it's good to know what are the tech or the comm sectors doing, which all three of the kings of that sector are Google, Meta, and Netflix, all right here at the bottom of the list. So just good to have there. But you can see they're pulling back. Meta's trying to pull back, it looks like. But their previous day close is also kind of the decider level at open. Netflix, it looks like their decider level is also their previous day close. They got a level here at 348.25 and 351.30. So if you want to play Netflix, 351.30, 348.20s. Got a pretty good short-term range there. But that is most of the watch list. I already made this before I got on and just decided to get up early today and type up a watch list. So hopefully you guys enjoy this style. This is actually how I used to post all the time for a couple of people. But overall, hopefully you enjoy it. It comes out with a good break above, sometimes multiple break aboves or break belows, a stop loss and a target. And the stop loss is kind of generalized. This is kind of like the general area that you're looking to keep your stop loss. Most of the time, it has to do with positioning. Like if I'm in a put, let's say it breaks 348.24, and we're kind of chilling here. My stop loss is most likely going to be that 348.24, that previous day close, because I know that it's a level. But if I see if it's like a weird number, sometimes you'll see me change it. Like, oh, 348.25. That's what I want my stop loss to be, just to make it a more psychological number. 25, 50, 75, 100. These are all very, very strong numbers to have. So sometimes you'll see me do that. Just in case you see that, I don't want you to be confused. Ooh, nasty wick down here on SPY. What just happened while I was going over that? Good morning, good morning. But yeah, make sure to go back in the beginning of the stream. We went over the market so far. We can go back over SPY if y'all really want to. This is kind of the game plan, though, for today's SPY. 413s or 410.90s for the kind of our short-term range. And then you have really important levels at the pre-market low, 410 to the downside, 409, 408.50 area. To the upside, you have 414, 414.35, then, of course, 415s. It's pretty much every dollar to the upside is what we're watching. But that's small time frames. Bigger time frames, you guys can actually see we're actually trying to hold a pretty insane area right now. But we're actually in a really, really big area of supply from before. Try to just zoom in, looking a little bit further into the chart. But you can see right here our past supply. We went from our high to our last open before this heavy reversal. We actually had a really good rejection. You guys have seen this before, what it's done to that price action before. But this is the level that we're trying to hold. You can see we're at 411.70, 411.80s. We're trying to hold on top of that, on top of this level right here, the top of that supply. Which, if that can happen, that can be a very bullish thing. If we maintain under that, that can be a very bearish thing. Again, this is all short-term analysis going into like the next couple days. Which, again, this week is short, guys. Remember, Friday's closed, so most likely seeing a run-up before the slowdown going into the rest of the week. So we'll see if we can make it to these higher levels or not, but 411.70 is a very, 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 very important level on all time frames. I don't care who you are, how you chart, what indicators you use. 411.70s, 412 area. This is a very, 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 very important area on the SPY chart. So be very, very careful of that today. But you can see we're slowly trying to hold it right now. We popped above it. Almost got a little head and shoulder looking type price movement above it, but overall that's key information today. Not a lot to look at. It's awesome. It's so clean. It all makes sense. It's gonna be a great week. Personally, I feel like we're gonna fade back off regardless of what happens in the first 20-30 minutes, down towards 410, and then that'll be kind of our ultimate test to see who has control of taking a big bounce or completely selling off further to the previous day lows. If we end up holding this area, though, at the very beginning of the day, there's a very good chance you get an earlier pop in the day to the upside. So we'll be watching that. But expect some sort of consolidation here. If it does end up kind of slowing down the first 30 minutes of the day, I would expect some consolidation. But can't wait to see where we go today. We're having I honestly love pretty much every single chart. Every single chart is very, very clean. Oh, the Jamie Dimon letter is out today. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, yeah. Which a lot of people love waiting for his or just honestly his opinion. His opinion is just a respected opinion. For anybody who doesn't know, that's the craziest bank CEO ever. No, it's just JPM CEO, but Jamie Dimon is pretty cool. Just chilling to the music as I log back into everything. Hey, nice, nice, nice. Morning, Ace. I didn't even see it move down. It just spawned that low and wicked up instantly. Not on your chart. It's a bear's day. We'll see. Again, always plan for upside and downside. How many of you have been getting better at planning for upside and downside at the same time lately since joining these streams, or charting how I've been charting, or just kind of planning how I've been planning? As you guys see, I get very effective levels, and then I plan around those very effective levels. But how many of you have been getting better at charting these levels or reviewing them, or even just being able to come up with a game plan using these levels as kind of a combined effort? I do getting better with my game plan. Good stuff. Yes, I have definitely a bias that screws me over, but I'm getting better at it. Nice, divert. Good, good. And just remember, you don't have to be looking for calls or puts instantly. Instantly understand you are going to be looking at both sides. You're not here to just be good at shorts or just be good at calls. You're here to be good at reading price action. So remind yourself of that too sometimes. I'm getting stupid better game plans. That's good, Sandal. I'm happy to hear. Good job, Tulip. Good job, Michael. Slowly getting better at ignoring my bias. Good job, John. Again, like I said, these are all these problems a lot of you guys come up with, and they're not really problems. I just see them as like short-term barriers. A lot of what y'all are dealing with can only be dealt with over time. It's not like you're going to find this one simple trick and just, bam, all your problems are gone. No, you got to figure out your problem, review it, get down to the core of it, and then over time deteriorate it. It's not just gonna bam pop up and just go away, so good stuff. I love the patient mindsets. I have for sure, definitely have. Thank you. Definitely has helped me with charting and better entries, getting better 1% a day. Good stuff. These pre-market preps have been very helpful, Josh. Thank you. No problem, Jorge. Always happy to be here. Love it. Simple, repeatable, and it works. Exactly. Repeatable. That's my favorite part about it. It's not even that it's awesome that it works, but seriously, one of the greatest things that it's repeatable. You should be able to somehow lose every bit of information on your chart. Let's say some freak accident happens and TOS deletes every single chart you've ever had. It's not really the end of the world. Yeah, it's gonna suck ass because you got to go in there and mess with the settings and adjust all the different personal preferences that you like, all this different stuff. But charting wise, you're going to be able to get all the information you had. It's going to suck adding all those levels again, but overall, you can do it though. You could do it. Concise, need to understand. So glad I found the put side too. It took a while to see if I was a perma bull. And yeah, never think to yourself like I'm only good at calls or I'm only good at puts. Even if that is the case, let's say you have a trade log like on mine, like 2/3 of my trades are like puts. But I would never sit here and say I'm only good at puts. I can't play calls. Like, no, it just must be chance, that I'm only going for those, or more comfortable with them. And that's totally fine. But never think to yourself or even ever say it out loud, I'm only good at calls or I'm only good at puts. Like, no, don't limit yourself. You're already limiting yourself. Don't do that. You're not just good at one or the other. But be sure to drop a like on the stream, everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in so early. We still have 10 minutes before the open, and there's already 140 of you. That is amazing. Pat yourself on the back if you're in here writing down notes or getting levels set up. Shout out to you. Any thoughts on Baba? 2 red daily. Seems like a break of daily lows yesterday. Could push it down to previous gap if SPY also push lower. Looking about 99.50s and below 97.40s. Yeah, we can actually. I didn't even look at it today. I think I cleared the levels from yesterday, and then that was it. But yeah, it looks like 99.50s towards 100s looks okay. Maybe even mid 101s. Below 97.50s, though, that's very ugly. Daily time frame. I guess I'll go from where they jumped, the low of that move, to where they held or hit. And yeah, I was going to say it should line up somewhere around that candle or that candle. So there's a little bit of room below. If they break 97.50s, they do have about $2 of room under them before catching up to the 9 EMA and a really, really good halfway point of this entire move here. Also, if they don't move lower under 97.50 like we saw in the smaller time frames, they could just range trade between here. That is a nice range for them. That's about $2 range, so they could do that. But watch 99.50, 97.50. That's a pretty easier range to remember. Square, what is Square doing? We always forget to check that now. Well, I'm ready for today. Morning, Mark. I no longer get disappointed if my bias doesn't work. Now I just need to work on staying in the trade long without being jumpy. By the way, I'm paper trading with stop loss and price target. Totally fine, Foul. I've been saying I wish more people would, even if you're not paper trading, I wish more people would, mental trade, paper trade, that kind of era, that kind of style. I wish more people would start on that, because then they would realize, like, oh, I don't need to practice with real money just yet. Like, right now I need to be focused on the how-tos, the understanding of everything, the process, the routine. Then you can start to kind of get into that and, start to work yourself up. Be comfortable. That's all I always tell everybody. Be comfortable. If you're not comfortable, there's no point in going, moving forward or trying to take the next step. No problem, Driz. I don't trade it often, but when I do, stops are tight af. Somebody needs to put that on a shirt. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Breaking Levels. Good morning, Austin. The better I'm at not being biased, the easier it is for me to enter a position that has a reversal set up. Ooh, good. Good idea, or good thinking. Just kind of good mindset. Because, yeah, if you were too bullish, you're going to ignore the lead test. And if you're too bearish, you're going to ignore the buy the dip reversal. And it's like, what the heck, man? These are very passive buy the dip entries or very passive, strong, high probability entries you're passing up on because you're too biased. Nope, you're 100% correct, Scruffy Warlord. This is actually why I tell people not to paper trade. I actually do only promote mental trading. Just because mental trading is a whole nother level than paper trading. Paper trading, you're kind of like stuck partially in the mindset of like, all right, how do I click my contract? Like, which is cool. Paper trading is cool because you do get to learn, like, okay, this is how I grab my contract. This is what I want to see on the screen to enter. This is what, like the process of how you get to your brokerage. That's cool for that. But that's about it. Paper trading will actually hurt you because the more you do it, the more you think you're doing really good, because you're going to start realizing like, wow, I'm getting really good fills. Those fills are not possible in the stock market, or at least most of the time not possible. There are occasions, of course, where you can get those amazing fills. Slippage is what it's called, by the way. But you're never gonna get a fit. Like, let's say I bought puts right here at 411.70s, right? So I'm in. It's gonna start me in at like plus 10%, plus 50. That's not possible right here. That's not one of those scenarios where that's a possible thing. So it kind of it puts you in a position of like, wow, I'm doing really good on these very, very quick trades, you know. So my big idea is to jump into mental trading. I want you to circle where's your entry, circle where's your exit, whatever time frame you're on. Right? If you want to write down a contract, you can. You don't have to. I personally don't see that hurting you or helping you. I just see it as kind of like an extra thing you can do if you want. But if you want to write down the contract and afterwards write down where you exited and then rewrite down that contract at its current price when you're exiting it, then you can like do all your percentage and kind of make it like a real trade kind of thing, based on how you're mental trading it. But overall, paper trading will hurt you over time. So I would focus on mental trading, and then you can start to kind of take the staircase method when you get into your live account. But don't think like, oh, I just started trading, in a month I'll be live trading. Like, no. Months and months and months and months and months of time are going to go by before you should be jumping into that account. Good morning, Detach. How you doing? Good morning, Bueller. So that big candle that happened at 909 Eastern, which was it could also just be algo related, Lucky Nugget. Maybe there was just like one order that somehow filled like that, you know, and then maybe later in the day they happen to go test it just to test it. It could also just be coincidence that it was tested. I wouldn't think too deep on it though. Fun fact for paper trading, Interactive Brokers Pro is the absolute best for paper trading. It actually tries to emulate slippage and bad entries just like real life trading is. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, see, but that probably takes a pretty good amount of money for them to make that. I think other brokerages aren't willing to spend that money to do that because they might not think it's cost efficient or cost effective maybe. But overall, that's actually super badass. Shout out to IB Pro. That's pretty cool. Because, yeah, that's a really hard thing to kind of mimic, the slippage of things, because you're, like, kind of mimicking human emotions, like a bunch of people getting in, getting out really quick, shaking up the bid-ask spread crazily. Phone is about to die at market open, almost home. Get home, Tobias. Be safe, man. All right, guys, we have almost 170 people in here, just under 2.5 minutes before the market opens. Be sure to drop a like on the stream. Do not leave me hanging. Today, in about an hour, I'll be making the other video public that was promised to you all. Yesterday, if you guys got 150 likes, I was going to drop the lead test video that has now been uploaded in public. So be sure to check that out. It's public on the YouTube. It's the latest video. At 175 likes, which you guys destroyed within like 20-30 minutes later, we were promising you guys to upload the other video that isn't lead test related. It's Devin's scalp video, but I will be making that public in about an hour from open. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be reminding y'all when that's coming out. But yeah, let me put my headset on. Let me join that chat, and we'll be in there. Nope, no one-on-ones. I don't do one-on-ones anymore. People don't take it serious. I'm not wasting my time. Not doing one-on-one. Like Mel just said, this is one-on-one. You want to join a one-on-one, just join these streams. And they're free.
Yo, good morning, everybody. "30 seconds to market open." Thank you, Sandler. Feeling much better. Back to the new normal. Back on the routine. Back to the gym. Market. Let's make some money. Hurry up and wait the first 10 minutes. Haven't really asked this question in a while, but sounds like there's some new people in here today. What do we like to do the first 10 minutes of the market? Lucky Nugget out here trying to get the over and under on the open. Right. Not rushing to anything. Sit around, chill, get your coffee, drink some water. Not do what Rambo's doing. All right, coming down to that yesterday high on the open.
Chill, Tobias, chill. Don't come after their moms this early on.
First thing in the morning.
Listen to the Kramer indicator on CNBC and prepare to do the opposite. Effective. Slight pullback.
Since we're in the first 10 minutes of the market, I'm official Jacob. I seen you mentioned about some one-on-ones. Josh doesn't do them. I do. I just add very few spots every month, and I am going to open that up for 5 more people to get in. So if you do want to do some one-on-ones, I do one-on-ones in along with the Bueller course, like answer any questions, go over your trade log, all that good stuff. Quite a few people already working with me, seeing some great progress, but I only add a few people at a time. So if that's something you're interested in, you can hit me up. Mel, you're just different. You know what you're doing. You're not fresh in the game. You know.
Alright, let's check the top weights. Apple has pulled back first 5 minutes. AMD first 5 minutes. Microsoft first 5 minutes. Nvidia. So tech has pulled back pretty nice first 5 minutes. Or sorry, first 3 minutes. We'll see if that holds up or not. Discretionary trying to hold, not really moving too much. Tesla is up a pretty good percentage after taking a hit yesterday. And then we have comms just kind of pushing off some indecisive candles at open. Google probably the strongest out of those three from open. Netflix trying to be. Or Meta, sorry, trying to be. SPY pulling back on tech. Only first few minutes of the day though, nothing crazy. Just being aware of what's moving.
Com's holding up not too bad. J&J and healthcare holding up. Banks holding up here. See how much more steam Apple's going to get under this yesterday high. Get under 166, get to pre-market low. Help Microsoft get through its pre-market low. Tesla's coming up to pre-market high, trying to get over as Amazon's coming down. Traded AMC Rambo. All right, just halfway through this first 10-minute candle, buyers coming back in, pushing it back above that yesterday high.
It is halted up. See if we get some buyer candles on a lot of these bigger charts or not. I see comms and discretionary trying to hold or even push. Tech was the weak one at open. They went green to red just now. You don't really have many sectors up or down a crazy amount either.
A couple stocks ain't really moving too much. Big indecision on Meta. Apple's just chilling right under yesterday high. Microsoft right at pre-market low. Amazon indecision candle. Tesla showing a pre-market high. Yeah, official Jacob. I dropped it in there. I'm the Nerdy Bicep. You just look me up on Twitter. It's Nerdy Bicep. Also on Discord. If you look on the left-hand side of the Discord, I'm on there up in the moderators as the Nerdy Bicep. Buyers coming in here. Comms looking the best so far. Same with healthcare. J&J pushing higher. UNH right at that yesterday pre-market high. There you go, Jacob. Just hit me up on there. Hit me up in Discord. Get you set up. If anyone else is interested, added a couple more spots for one-on-ones. Meta gets some more buyers here, coming up towards pre-market high after that hold of yesterday high. Same with Google, holding very well. Amazon pushing up now. See if that helps out Tesla. Meta really flying up towards that pre-market high. About to pop it. Nvidia's coming down. Same with JPM. Burke-B's holding up. So banks are in sync.
Keep Tesla on watch because they broke 198, but they didn't break anything else. Amazon struggling at 103. Yeah, Nvidia is falling through the floor right now. This is what AMD was trying to do by itself the other day.
Got about a minute 20 on our first 10-minute candle on the market here.
King of the market's in a very, very peculiar spot, holding above previous day close. King of the market at previous day close. Yeah, snow rip, dude. I was just looking at that. This song sounds like soundtrack from Tequila Sunrise, old Mel Gibson movie. Hey, it might be one of those songs that just kind of like copies part of the like sound of it, you know. You never know. You missed it? Yeah, I missed it too. One of my friends posted a swing for it yesterday, and I was just like, I'll just sit cash. And then I saw what it did this morning, and I was just like, wow. I'm glad I didn't enter, so everybody else could have made those bucks. We almost finished the Doom. Yeah, for real.
JPM almost at yesterday low. Let's see if that's going to bring Burke-B down with it. First 10-minute candle opening up under that midpoint on SPY now. Tesla rejected pretty hard. XLM is pre-market low. Apple closer to pre-market low. Nvidia trying to move lower.
That is a very great question, Eric.
Apple breaking its pre-market low, coming down pretty fast. See if it's going to pull Microsoft through. Meta rejected.
Very strong pullback on SPY. Close under 410.90 cannot be a good thing.
Recent volume on a short-term time frame for the sellers. See if that's going to continue. Apple's coming down a little bit more. Microsoft getting closer. Tesla coming through the midpoint as Amazon's about to break that previous intraday low.
I just typed two 1090s. Someone's going to be so confused. Pretty nice pullback in the first almost 14 minutes. Working on the 14 minutes now. Pretty good rising volume here on the SPY chart, though. Big thing to keep an eye on now are those weights. Like I said, Apple was trying to hold previous day close, failed in the first 10 minutes. That was a good early sign that you could have seen weakness in the overall market. AMD already broke below. Microsoft already broke below. Nvidia's been falling for a while now. Amazon broke below. Tesla was one of the few that was trying to hold, but in the first 10 minutes, they also pulled back down. Google was one of the first few to try to hold, so was Meta. They're also just kind of fighting today's open now, so not worst case scenario yet, but... And then Netflix down against 346.29 after breaking that very clean previous day close at 348.20. So a lot of quick short-term pullback so far. We'll see if it continues. Looking like it wants to, with SPY trying to move a little bit lower.
Tesla, Apple being the weakest. Amazon starting to come down a little more now. Nvidia really getting hammered, like Josh just mentioned. JPM got under that yesterday low, not helping out. Berkby still holding up comparatively well to JPM, so see if it's going to break to the downside. You have data in about 15 minutes. Amazon making that new lowest. Tesla's closer to pre-market low.
Let's see if we can get some buyers to step in now on a lot of these quick sell-offs, and we'll see if the buyers can retake anything significant or not.
Nice. People's on your 40% entry on Apple for 20%. That's a nice little hit right there. Base run, baby.
Who was it?
People's. Right
Oh,
there.
nice. Can we just dump it all? We'll see.
I think I said that right. People's.
Yeah, I've just been saying people's as well. Almost 200 people in here. Let's try to even up those likes, everybody. In about 45 minutes, I'll be making that other video public that we promised y'all yesterday.
If you're a YouTube member and stream, have had the chance to watch the last two videos I posted, what's something that you would like to see? Anything you want me to change, add to? What do you think? Do you want me to keep going? Stop going? Apple getting back above pre-market low, some buyers stepping in, see if that's going to hold as Microsoft's coming up being the leader here. For Apple, as Google's getting close back to its pre-market high after holding pre-market low. Couple things trying to have some buyers. XOM still holding pre-market low.
Just getting short-term buyer reactions on a lot of these charts. Microsoft's trying to retake previous day close. I just see a lot of other charts that are reacting to levels that they're at. Google and Meta are still holding up pretty well. Those are three of the few I see holding. Pretty good buy reaction on Apple there now. SPY still not retaking 410.90s though. Pretty good bearish break. Short-term retest that could be seen as a bearish retest to the downside if they do not retake 411s or the 9 EMA. Pretty good bounce on Apple though. AMD finally reacting. Microsoft continuing. Nvidia continuing to react. Still got some weakness from Tesla, but they look like they're trying to hold on to 193.30 there. Google weak against the top of pre-market, so is Meta still. They didn't really gain any ground. They maintained being green at open. Yeah, a lot of indecision here. Got a couple charts that look good for just short-term upside. You got a couple that are just really just look like they're trying to hold on. Nothing crazy though.
Nice little 30-minute candle type of day. Right into probably a nothing burger, but have to be aware. Google's still holding up pretty well with Meta. Netflix starting to come back around. See if comms are going to try to do something. Microsoft still leading Apple off the bottom.
Still holding under in the going into the second half of this 5-minute candle. Good job, peoples. Watch for XLK to break today's open. XLV not doing bad. XLY, watch for them to continue holding previous day close. XLF, watch for them to try and hold and retake. Or yeah, they've already retaken, but hold to yesterday's open. Comms are doing good. Energy's slowing down, but not really losing anything. Watch for them to continue holding 86 and low of day of yesterday. Just to see if they keep holding those gains from their previous day rally. Towards the second half of this candle, we have buyers picking it up a little bit. Really just slowly retaking that level. Still under the 9 EMA. Nothing crazy yet. They're so close. Slowly retook a very good level. Not much distance though. Slowly retaking 410.90s. We'll see if they get back up to that 9 EMA on the 5-minute, and then we'll pay attention to the 10-minute. We'll see if they can catch back up to the 9 EMA there as well, which is very close at the top of that blue area from our previous day. Apple up to its 9 EMA on the 5-minute and that previous day close that they broke under in the first 10 minutes. That was that key level that was broken. AMD getting weak again. Microsoft, after its impressive bounce, are up against the top of pre-market. Nvidia's fighting off the previous day open right now. Amazon's rejecting a bigger time frame level at 103. I don't know why I thought that was today's open for a second. Tesla trying to build short-term base under previous day close. Continue to watch to see if they can work towards their 5-minute 9 EMA and break above 195.25. Google made a new high of day. That's probably one of the first few I've seen actually leave the area. They're trying to hold a reset candle now for continuation higher. Meta also kind of grabbing onto some of that Google momentum. Netflix not so much. All right, retesting the EMA on the 5-minute. See if we get a bearish retest the downside or if we're going to retake and try to work back towards today's open. Again, we're fighting to see if we can retake today's 9 EMA to get back to today's open or reject it to get back to today's low of day.
New candle in 1 minute, 30-minute candle, first one of the day.
Apple trying to take higher ground as Microsoft, AMD, and Microsoft, AMD getting more weak. Amazon also getting weak again. Tesla touching that level I just mentioned to y'all, 195.25. Just under that 5-minute 9 EMA. After all this action, SPY is literally just flat. Almost like none of that rise happened or none of that drop happened. We're just here. We're just at that previous day close.
I just got a little excited.
That's just coming up above 215.
Yeah, a bunch of news is coming out right now.
Popping up over that opening price. See if we can get over 412. Apple coming up, Microsoft, Meta, comms moving higher with Google.
Yep, factory orders, job openings. There's a bunch coming out right now.
Amazon at its yesterday high. See if that's going to keep going. Help Tesla out. JPM still trying to move to the downside. Berkby don't look too hot.
Good job, Brady. Getting out when you can. And yeah, Wilson, I saw you talking about it beforehand too. You were like, look at how they're wanting you to get into shorts. And they pump it up real quick. Right as the news comes out. Dollar falling off a cliff. Europe is not green on the news. I don't think it was that impressive though. I think it came out, and yeah, even if it wasn't that bad of data, it also wasn't impressive enough. So I don't think it was anything shocking. If that candle turns red, that's gonna be wild. That's the most volume on the day so far.
We just trapped a bunch of bulls.
Yeah, Wilson, 100%. Especially when they have these days like today, where there's like, and that's why I've been posting the news as much as I can in my channel and Discord, on Twitter, openly to everybody. It's because those days that they have those like stacked times, like at 10 o'clock Eastern today, all that news coming out. Like there was like 3-4 different reports coming out today. 2 of them were a little bit more major, so people aren't even paying attention to the other 2. But that's a lot of reports coming out at the same time. So you're 100% right, dude. In the first hour of the day, especially on those days where there's stacked news at a certain time, it's 100% better just to chill. No problem, Carnage. Good job, Tobias. I'm Josh. Any trades this morning was guessing, 100%.
Meta's still trying to push higher here. Looks like comms are trying to get it going. Netflix is the lagger of those.
Yeah, they just got that new high right ahead. So
NVIDIA coming back up towards this pre-market low /9 on the 10-minute.
Good job on your roadblock swing, Noxta. I know that was one of the ones you had worked on your own. So good job on that. Feels good not to just be right, but to see something, just confirm something that you worked very hard on.
Amazon getting over that yesterday high, so you can get it pre-market high.
Yeah, really good retake by SPY here so far.
See if comms are going to keep continuing. Banks are starting to come around a little bit. JPM finds some buyers as Berkby is trying to work its way up.
See if SPY can retake today's open. Like I said earlier, guys, if you get some sort of slowdown and we pick up to the news, we're probably going to go try to retest today's open. That's what they just smacked on that last wick. So we'll see if they can retake that for bulls. See if they want to keep projecting it for bears to pull down more. Apple, though, retook a lot of lost ground. So did AMD, so did Microsoft. Nvidia is trying to, because they had a very harsh sell-off this morning. Tesla's trying to. Amazon's pretty much erased all of the weakness. Google's still making new highs. Meta made a new high. Netflix is a little bit weak. So we got a couple weak ones in here, but a majority of these are trying to hold or even move higher for tech, comms, discretionary. Healthcare seems to be holding pretty well today. Banks are down, but they're not damaging. Energy is breaking a pretty crucial level right now. Previous day lows are breaking.
Two minutes left on this 10-minute candle. It was on a pre-market high. Popping. See if that helps out Tesla.
Good job, Knox. I just saw you update your final part of your position.
Crazy volume on Amazon here compared to most other stocks.
Oh, my bad, Wilson. Oh, man, I've been saying Comsec have been picking it up. They've been kicking ass. Microsoft, too. Microsoft's honestly been holding very good ground for the most part. Holding above previous day highs for 20 minutes now. Amazon new high. That should help a bunch of other tickers. Tesla's still just not moving too much, even with all the movement happening around the market right now. Meta popped that new high, slowing down now. Netflix trying to produce a pretty good candle at a very good spot, very good historical time frame level, but also off of a potential higher low from its low of day. That could be a very, very good potential buyer move happening on Netflix as long as they hold 346.30s. We also have the combined effort helping out from Google and Meta. Apple's struggling with today's open still.
So far, 2-minute candles hanging out right under yesterday close.
No break over today's open yet on SPY, but still holding over the 90 and the 5-minute is a good sign. Up against it, still fighting to get over it on the 10-minute. What's up, Sherman? How you doing, buddy, old pal?
Pretty good. Just scalped the meta right here. Took it at that new high.
What's up, everybody here in the Discord chat? Boo Rock, CM Trades, Carrie, Rowdy, Sal. What's up, Sal? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, Shane? Just saying hello to my Discord gang.
Microsoft's still just chilling at that pre-market high, like Amazon.
Yeah, I was saying that I think it was like a week or so back, Wilson, but I was saying it was pretty impressive how much Meta has recovered because they pretty much fell out of the top 20 by market cap on the stock market, and now they're back in it. So that's a pretty impressive recovery so far. Still got a ways to go, but still very impressive. Like you said, from those lows.
Retest that opening price, it looks like.
Meta wants 216. Got it.
SPY's trying to push over a very good area right now. Buyers could be pushing a very big move here very soon. Watch Tesla over 195.30s. AMD could start launching over 97.30s. Microsoft's pushing pre-market high. Nvidia's above 90 EMA 5 minute. Amazon's above pre-market high. Like Sherman said, Meta pushed that new high 3-bar play above 215 and the pre-market high. Netflix did get a good buyer move, did not hold it so far, wicked all the way back down. We'll see if that's about to happen on SPY or not here. And if you guys didn't see from my big announcement yesterday in Discord or on Twitter, the other day I had alerted to everybody that if you are a course owner, if you own the BB course, please check out the very bottom of it. 2 playlists have pretty much had a decent completion of them now. But the live trading series playlist has 20 videos in it now, and the scalp trading series playlist has 18 videos in it. So you have almost 40 videos of live trades, breakdowns, all kinds of stuff in those 2 playlists alone. So please be sure to check out those out if you do own the course. If you're a member of the YouTube channel, you don't have to worry about that. You have access to the playlist links. But be sure to drop a like on the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the updates. Yeah, Tesla's starting to push. Good call out by TJ.
But I got that 5-minute close over 216. Next target's 216.88.
Netflix not looking too bad either. Only 6 likes away from 150. Here in about 15 minutes, I will be uploading or making the other video public that we promised yesterday. Noxta, you have them both in the live trade series channel. Which, if someone from Discord wants to come argue with me and say they don't see it, that's on them, because they have like 5 locations they could look. If you have Discord access, you pretty much have it in like 3-4 different spots. I even take the extra minute to make sure you guys have it in that extra channel, just to make sure you guys have it all. Yeah, make sure to go through that, though. It's about 40 videos, though. You know, at the beginning of it, when I was like, oh, I really want to have like 10 videos in each of these playlists, just so there's a good amount of content for people. I mean, we destroyed that little target there. I mean, I was trying to do like 10, 20 videos. We did almost 40 now, so. And there's only going to be a couple more, a few more made here and there over time, so we'll definitely add on to it. But already having about 40 of those live videos or live trades or breakdown of the live trades, those are very, very good high-quality videos in my opinion. There's a couple losses in there, too. The live trade series, I shared a couple losses. My scalp trade series, I had 3 or 4 losses in it. You know, there's definitely plays where you go through it and you're like, wow, this was a stupid play. Why did he do that? But we go over that. I would 300% check out those 2 playlists, though, if you have access somewhere. YouTube members, Discord, course owners, you know, there's so many different ways of accessing this info. Spy need to get ugly, go ugly. It doesn't need to do anything. Europe is dumping. You know what that means, Tobias? Took my trade for the day. Gonna join the nice weather. See you tomorrow. See you later, Brady. Thank you for tuning in, man. Yeah, that same code is fine. I haven't touched it or just deactivated it or anything. The same code is fine. My runner is up 185%. Damn. Was that from yesterday shorting? Or was this that farther out position? Okay, do nothing, Spy. Just draw. Nvidia might H here. Good call out. Yeah, Nvidia is fighting a very heavy area right now between 277.40, 278.20s. Amazon and Tesla pulled back again. Meta pulling back, Google pulling back. Nothing really breaking anything significant. A lot of them are pulling back to their 9 EMA or to whatever level they just jumped off of. See if those 9 EMAs or those levels they just jumped off of lose as support. That is when you'll see more continuation down. It looks like a lot of charts are getting seller continuation. Spy's pulling back more aggressively now. You saw that as I started clicking through them more.
Sorry. Meta's getting below that 9 EMA right now.
No, you're good, man. Cut me off anytime there's an update, man. I'm going to do the same to you. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here in this Discord voice chat.
Things coming down more. Berkby finally coming down with JPM.
Spy makes this new low of day. That could let the gates open. We'll see if 410 40s breaks. That kind of covers all of your extended and pre-market information. 410 40s. Sheesh, nasty reversal. king of the market lose or testing previous day close again. This is the third test of the day. AMD also testing previous day close. Here comes the ultimate test on SPY.
Making a new low a day.
Let's see if they wick it or are going to have that strong close under. I got a few minutes on this candle too. They could really do anything they want. Here in about 8 minutes, that video that I promised y'all that will be public will be public. Two minutes left in this candle, and they are pushing it lower. They're under 410.40s now. 20 cents under. 410 in sight.
Tesla coming down on increasing volume.
Let me know when they break previous day low.
All right.
If they even do. I can't see the future. If I could see the future, do you think I'd be in this Discord voice chat right now?
Mm-mm. Keep forgetting this week's a 4-day week.
Yeah, you got to remember this is like the end of the beginning of the first half of this week. This is already halfway point for us. Curious to see how that makes Monday or even Thursday's trading go, to be honest with you. It's not even that, oh, we're missing a day. It just honestly makes you think, like, are we going to experience lower volume or are we going to experience higher volume on Friday or Thursday or Monday? The surrounding days.
They're still doing the jobless claims number on Friday, too.
That's great.
So there's that. It's kind of different this time. If you're going to swing over the weekend, you got to remember that. So I'm looking on 410 here.
Nice wick up, but that was the second most volume of the day on that push down. We'll see if we get a reversal back into this meat of this low or even into 410.90s.
Microsoft's still trying to hold up a little bit better than Apple, holding that yesterday high.
Good morning, Wag. Good job, Carnage, Tobias. Good job, Deep, Mel. Good job, Noah. You did say that, Lucky Nugget. You did. I was there. I might have been the only one listening, but I was there. Damn, we are happy today. Hell yeah, we are. A lot of really good trades today by a lot of the members I'm seeing, too. A really good rejection of 411s. Here we are now down at the lower part of 410s, looking to see if 410 flat can break. And yeah, like Deep, make sure to post y'all's trade reviews, trade results. Post a chart. We don't really care about the gains. Make sure to go in there and post your trade as well on the chart. Where did you enter? Where did you exit? Why did you like it? Maybe add some of your thought process in there. I see Wag and Deep are ahead of me now. Good job, Mel. Good job, Brady. Good job, Creator Trades. Regardless of the outcome, I'm very happy to see y'all posting y'all's reviews so quickly. Good job staying on top of yourself. That's what I like to see, man. Yeah, for real, Tobias on fire. Lead test was prime on a video. Good job, Wag. Hell yeah, it was. We even drew that one together. Sinful and a couple of you said it on Tesla. That one worked out very well. Saw a few of you mention Spy. I know Mel was one of the first. Saw Sinful mention that as well. That worked out very well. A lot of you guys have been taking these lead tests and just doing very, very well with them. I haven't really had to babysit y'all too many times. I've really just been kind of watching y'all. Good job, though. Looking at 41080 for next Spy lead test. And look, Pirate CPA looking up for another. You guys are already looking for the next ones. I got screwed by TD Ameritrade again. I canceled my sell order. My put. My message came out that it may not be canceled. I took a loss. Then it reversed and I would have been up 150%. Hey, man, don't look back, man. Just move forward. You can't walk forward looking backwards. That does suck, though. $411.20 is retest. Mel said it. I want to see y'all call this. I want to see all of you kind of tell the story of the chart as it's popping up on my screen. But right now, I'm going to be making that video public as promised. Here's a link to it. It's a quick 2-minute video. This is the video. This is the second video y'all earned. And then I'll relink the first video that y'all earned. The first video y'all earned was the one that was public yesterday. Which I asked for like 50 likes and y'all got it to 52. Good job. Hell yeah. But here's the link to that other video. So 2 videos linked. Y'all earned those yesterday with the like count that y'all got. Getting 150 and 175 likes. So eat those up. Hope y'all enjoy. And there are many others that we can make public over time. Just trying to give y'all them slowly over time so you can review them multiple times, have as much time as you need with it, and then as we start to put out more content, you can take that in as well and not feel overwhelmed. But like I said, I wouldn't even be trading right now if I have access. If you have access to the scalp trading series and the live trade series, 2 playlists that combine to make up almost 40 videos, I would generally stop trading right now and I would just go review those as much as I can for a couple days. couple weeks if you need to. Or however much time you need, really. I wouldn't put a time limit on it. But I would take time to go through those. But there you guys go. Happy you guys earned it. Thank you guys for dropping likes on the stream and supporting the content we provide. I definitely appreciate it a lot. Plus, it looks like a lot of y'all have been enjoying some of that newer content we've been putting out. I thought they changed it back, but the logo to Twitter is still the Doge. It hasn't even changed at all.
That's the official currency now for Twitter.
I mean, I think that's been the case for a long time. It just kind of scares me that the Doge logo is still there. Ooh, good job, Divert. I saw you post that instantly. First hour of the market, we're just slightly red, getting a retest to the downside. If we can retake 411s, this is good for bulls. If we keep rejecting, this is good for bears. For short-term confirmations. Make sure to check out those 2 links that we put out, the latest 2 videos publicly on the channel. Hey, good job, John Harded. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy rally. They were up like 23, 24% yesterday. One and done type of day. Have a good rest of the day, y'all. See you later, Deep. Amazing trade, man. Thank you for already posting that in the chat so quickly. Uh-oh, where's Morente? I just realized there's someone in our Discord voice chat named Rubio, and that's the. Isn't that the name we gave the bot? Let me go look. Yeah, Ruby. Oh no, Rufio. I'm so sorry. Those are not the same name. Close enough. It was close. Good job, J-Lab. Love to see it. Rejecting top of Golden Pocket from prior drop on 2 minute. Good looks, CM trades. Good looks. Some good looks there. Fix at the open. Good call out. Apple defended previous day close. Pretty good sign. Same for AMD. Microsoft back near high of day. Nvidia back into the lead test area. If they can retake 278.20s, they can definitely retake higher levels. Google 105.50s is key. Meta 215 is key. And Netflix finally getting that buyer move that they definitely needed. Because, yeah, Google and Meta have been kicking ass for that sector while Netflix has been slacking.
Good job, Sandal. You like shorting that one, that's for sure. Microsoft's almost trying to get over that pre-market high again. Previous intraday high at 290.45. Apple not so much. Looks like Amazon's rejecting with a lower high, coming back under yesterday high again. See all the duct tape on his keyboard to keep it together.
Pretty good rejection of previous day high supply. If you guys were in the pre-market stream this morning or at any part of this stream, the blue area on top is simply just a combination of the high of day supply and the 411.50 level. A really clean rejection has happened from that level after breaking it as an 80% entry follows through. Now we're looking to see can 410 break for an open range continuation. That will be the bee's knees for shorts if 410 breaks.
Tesla's approaching previous day low. Nice bear flag on the 1 minute. I was in that. That was a pretty patient play, I'm not gonna lie.
For Tesla?
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me. Preaching to the choir right now, Sherman. Apple's still fighting previous day close, even with this crazy pullback. AMD still above. Microsoft holding very well, so is Nvidia. Amazon and Tesla are the ones really getting weaker. If comms follow, which Meta already is, Google's trying to, and Netflix already tried, if those start to follow, that's not going to be a good sign for the overall market. If tech and comms follow discretionary, we're definitely headed lower on SPY.
We got everybody taking the same trade almost.
All I see in chat is just a bunch of lead tests, and I love it. I don't have to worry about anybody.
Doing it yourself at the same time as the other person. No call out needed.
If you guys have been reviewing, you have not needed call-outs. You guys have already done the hard work by reviewing the videos and the content that is going to help you have the confidence to take these trades in real time. I'm finally out of that Tesla Sherman. I had to double dip to get into that one.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Mind you, was a bit early on it myself, but the structure didn't get invalidated, so no reason to cut it. Just took forever for it to finally flush to the next level. It didn't even get to previous day low officially. It just kind of
went right
real
above
close
it.
to it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took 16% on that. That's from that swing I had. I like exited, then I was like, hold up, wait, it looks good still. And I got in.
Nice, nice. You had some time on those contracts too.
Yeah, I think that was another thing that kind of kept me from shaking out. It was like, oh damn, I have a next week. That's right. Same week, I'd probably be like, nah, I need to move on from this. SPY looks like it wants to flush through 410. We'll see what we get here, but they're wicking now. Yo, Noxta, round of applause, my guy. Oh, dude, I love the where you entered. I love that you had to hold through that. Hold up, I'm going back to that. Entered SPX, put at the 0.50 retracement after the first 2-minute candle showed signs of rejecting, held through retracing. Dude, the fact that you held through that candle, I'm so damn happy. That's going to put some hair on your chest. Took profit at low of day. I don't even care about the gains, dude. I don't even care about the gains. I mean, that's a huge gain. Don't get me wrong. 50% is fucking huge and very, very quick. But, dude, that trade was sexy. That's my boy, Noxta. I'm so happy for you, dude. I'm so happy for you.
Retest working out, baby.
Look, another lead test post. He traded the same thing. Everybody's on it. My little lead test army's growing. What a legend. He did that too. Oh, I was like, where's the entry? He didn't enter. I was looking back over here. Okay, nice. So he liked it on the bigger time frames. Got in, held it. Got a really good pre-market too. Held through a pretty rough early pre-market. Made it to that high of day for now. Insane trade, dude. Beautiful, beautiful movement. 81%. Very, very nice D-touch. Divert played the break of the trend line. Beautiful job. Felt good in robotic. Another awesome trade here by Deep. Wag caught a pretty sexy trade. You take the lead test up, just kept wicking, took the break of the golden pocket for a nice profit. Runners closed on the bounce from SPY. Nice. Mel, of course, kicking ass. A loss, a good trade, good loss trade here. Good reasoning, I like it. He said just entered earlier. See, posting winners and losers, not hiding it. I love it. Good job, guys.
We're gonna do a little bit day, see if we can come down through 408, 980.
Good job, everybody. I'm so damn proud of y'all. I don't have to worry about any of y'all now. Y'all do need to watch them lead test videos. Leave this stream right now. They're that serious. Leave this stream right now. Smoking the lead test pack tonight. Hear that. So check out this video here. How to identify and trade the lead test. It's 19 minutes long. You can also scroll down a little bit of the ways here. It's right here now, actually. In-depth trade replays with Leland, Amazon, Google Shop from 6 months ago. You can check that video out. These are the two videos, though, that I would check out. That one, I'll link it right now. So you have literally zero excuse to say you can't find it. Here's the first one. And then here's honestly the better one, but I feel like you should watch this one second. Just so you get it in order. There you go. But those are the two videos I would check out. You can check out other ones as well, but those are the first two I would check out for the lead test. If you have access to my membership or a membership through Discord to some extent, then you have access to the live trade series and the scalp trade series, which both of these... what the scalp trade series, you see me kind of evolve into trading the lead test more. It's not in the live trade series, but you see how we trade other entries like the 40% or 80% entry, like you see from Devin here. So tons of really, really good videos about those playlists if you have access. I'm honestly just so happy, guys, because it was kind of behind Leland's back that I came up with that name. So it's really funny to like keep using it over and over and over and him like kind of be part of the running joke, whether he likes it or not. But yeah, shout out to Leland. Shout out to kind of optimizing how we view a lot of these plays. I would definitely say the lead tests have been definitely some of the most optimized and confident type entries that you take. And you never feel like right now I was actually going to ask Noxta for just kind of a good review. But like right now, Noxta and anybody who took the lead test of this latest move, how do you feel right now? Are you in the position right now in your head? And this is kind of how you can tell if you've grown or not. Are you sitting here right now happy with your trade? You don't really care what happens next because you know that you did everything you could and that you made like Noxta, he made 50%. Should he really be sitting there saying, damn, I really need to be looking for more gains than that? That's not good enough. I need to be looking for more. No, he did perfect. He sold at the target at the low of day and got out. He doesn't have to worry about the rest of the move. So tell me right now, Noxta and anybody who took these lead tests, do you guys feel like, damn, I wish I was still in because we're down more? Or are you in that mindset where you're like, I don't really care. I took a really good trade, a really good percentage came from it, and I can move on, enjoy the rest of my day, and I can review this later on knowing that I can continue doing these over and over and over and over again. Nope, I exited right at 410 and I'm hyped. Not touching any other trades. I love it. That's what I want to hear. I'm happy. I'm happy. I also took the same trade on Future Sim account. Just closed my... There you go. See? No, plain work life is good. That's what I want to. That's what I want to read. That's how you tell if you've grown or not. It's not if you're making bigger gains or taking better trades. It's what's your mindset after that trade is taken, if it's winning or not, regardless. So if you're sitting here saying, "Oh, I wish I was still in," you really haven't grown too much, because you shouldn't be sitting here saying, "I wish I was still in. I wish I was up another 15%. I only made 50%." It's like, what? No regrets, exactly. One word, effortlessly. Love it. It's okay, Gio. We all make mistakes. Without Leland, I am nothing. No regrets. Executed to perfection. Hey, there's Leland. There's the man of the hour. He's been busy, but be sure to drop your trade reviews and tag him in chat if you want. That would definitely make me happier as well, as we continue to spam Leland on Discord. Good job, though, everybody. I'm very happy. Good job, Sing2. Good job, Dr. Flo Joe. I see both of y'all posted just now. Great, great job. Ah, so many good trade reviews. It's crazy. Somebody really could just join chat, read that channel, and just learn so much. This community is so strong. Exactly. Focus on what happened, not what was missed. Not even just on if it's right or not, you know, right or wrong. Whatever happened, happened. Review it. Don't focus on what happened afterwards, you know, the missed opportunity. That's really not going to help you. Spot on, Justin. What would Leland do? WWLD. Totally fine, Sack Lunch. I hope you get to it later after work, man. Well done, everyone. After I missed the first retest, I waited for the second retest and it done. Good job, Sing2. I have to say thank you to you. After YouTube on Sunday, I learned a lot and know how to play in the game. Love it, Sing2. I love it. I've been seeing you, man. I mean, you've been working your ass off. I've been seeing you all up in my DMs, all up on YouTube notifications, all up on Discord. I mean, you've been working your ass off, and I know you have. I'm very happy for you. Am I stoned for staying in the Microsoft on 80% entry? Slow. Let me see. I guess you're not. It's not totally the end of the world. Stick to what you planned beforehand, though. If you had to stop like slightly above, stick to it. Don't screw yourself. I mean, you didn't enter at a bad time, though. Spy was trying to break lower, so it's not like you were just randomly entering or anything. In your case, Sing2, I would just chill because you already took the trade. You should just mental trade it. But you're saying, should you wait for the retest of 410? Yes, you should, which they're invalidating it right now. They closed above at the very next candle. So right now you're looking to see, are they going to keep projecting 9 EMA and then re-break 410, or are they going to try and build some base here and work back up into the 411s again? Good question, though. Yes, the lead test would be 410.39. Good job doing that on your own, King Carnage. Great work. 410.39, 410.50 area. I like to think about 410.52 because it's a psychological number. Like right here, you're not just fighting 410, you're fighting 409.75 as well. You're fighting two psychological numbers there. Whereas I must be dreaming. Here, my bad, I'll turn it on. We'll see if it does anything here. Alright, if we wake up and start pumping, you can thank the song. Honestly, guys, I think Must Be Dreaming has been priced in now. I think algos have recalculated the catalytic anomaly that is Must Be Dreaming.
It's taking us down this time.
Let me get my pillow, blanket, and milk ready. Why would it be 410.50? Wouldn't it be 410.91? I was just adding that on a psychological level. I wasn't saying that was the... Are you asking Mel or me? Because I didn't say 410.50 is like that one. I was kind of just going off this for 410.39. King Carnage was asking what the lead test level was. I was saying 410.39 if you're going for the new lead test. Old lead test was this as it rebroke. New lead test is 410.39. Marlon, the video that Sing 2 is talking about is the live stream recording I had up. That's almost 20 minutes long. It's the, not the latest video up. I think it's the third latest. If you go to videos, Sing 2 is talking about this video right here. Which, if this video helped you, Sing 2, I would honestly check out workshop number 11. For anybody who had that help them out, this is kind of like the king of that kind of video. How to get the levels, what are they, how to trade from the levels to and from them, how to navigate them, gives you everything. The staircase method. You think we'll test previous day low soon? We'll see. I mean, they got a lot of work to do to get there. They're getting down to where I was talking about, though. If you guys were paying attention this morning, regardless of the break below, the few areas I talked about this morning were kind of like the meat of this pre-market, or extended hours to the pre-market, because this is kind of where base was set. You know, this has to be like your first target for where they slow down at. You have a good level here at 410. You have a pretty good reset here where they kind of pushed up initially and yesterday, kind of held above this area. And they kind of rejected against it, too, over here. And you can see kind of in that general vicinity, that's kind of where we're fighting right now. So if we can break under this short-term support that we had from previous day's first-time breakout, then we probably will be reaching yesterday's open, high or low of yesterday, and maybe even wick down to yesterday's low. Who knows? But that is definitely a very high possibility. Appreciate you, Sing, too. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. But hopefully a lot of the pre-market game plans and watch list and the amount of times we just cover the levels and how to trade them, navigate them, how to draw them, you know, hopefully all this continuous, repeated, consecutive practice helps a lot of you get into not just taking better trades, but seeing and being more aware on the charts, being able to see what's happening. But I'm glad a lot of you guys are enjoying some of these trades and stuff. You know, some people, they get into watching these videos and they're like, oh, I'm too lazy to to watch this content and back test it on my own to put myself in a better position. And then you have the rare breed, like a lot of you, who take the time to slow down, watch these videos, go through it on your own chart, back test it, give yourself that comfortability and confidence that is needed to take those trades in real time. So very happy for a lot of you, not just for drawing the levels and using my systems, but also the lead test, you know, kind of going with Leland's advice on a lot of these different optimized trade plans. So I'm very happy to see a lot of you not just paying attention, but also taking it, running with it, and making it your own. I love to see that. Not one of us are going to sit here going, oh, you got that from us. Why don't you give us credit? We don't care about credit. We just want to see you guys do really good, see you guys aim down your sights a little better. You're not here to shotgun every chart. You're here to be a sniper. Yeah, good night, Spy. Losing 410s with confidence. It would go to the bottom of the green candle. Deuce. I see why we're getting a little bit different of a level, but you're only off 10 cents, so I really wouldn't be anal about it. You seem to be doing pretty good on it.
Taking out that yesterday low now. JPM still moving lower. Financials really hurting us.
Amazon getting weaker. Semis are getting weaker. Tech is getting weaker. Microsoft is Apple's trying to hold. A very aggressive pullback. Banks and energy and base material and industrials. We've had a few smaller sectors combine to pick up and say, hey, we're going down. Banks the heaviest sector out of those, but smaller sectors like industrials, energy, and base all adding up to give a punch to SPY. So that definitely helped flush us a little bit extra on that one. Almost made it to that previous day open. We pretty much made it to the halfway point of yesterday's opening candle. Yeah, I would expect some sort of buying to pop up for at least a reaction if we don't just keep selling off to 408. Yo, Mies. Yes. Yes. Another lead test for the win. SPX puts for 31%. Got the good push. Got the good breakdown of that push. Grabbed the fib of that push. Found a good fib. Waited for it to go up against the fib. Waited for it to reject it a few times. Give yourself a better passive entry. Got in under a good... which EMA is that? I guess that's the 5 or the VWAP. Either way, though, beautiful, beautiful job, Misi. That is what I wanted to see. 31%. And you sold right where Noxta did, too. Exactly where we wanted everyone to sell. Into the low of the previous move. You're not looking to make it down here. We're looking to make it down here. Beautiful, beautiful job.
Nice.
Dude, I could make a video today and just go through y'all's trades. And this would end up being like a 30, 40-minute video. Y'all have outdone yourselves today. I am just in effing pressed right now. Trying my best not to cuss, but holy... You guys are kicking ass today. See what I mean, though? See what kind of, like, patience you had to have, though, to see today? Like, you couldn't just, like, find that randomly. Like, you had to wait. You had to wait how long? You had to wait at least 45 minutes to get the start of it, and you didn't even notice it was a potential lead test until almost an hour into the market, honestly, which is crazy. You know, so it took you almost an hour into the market. You had to wait all of last night, all of yesterday afternoon after the market closed, you know, so you had to have a pretty good amount of patience to be able to have that mindset to just wait an hour into the market. You know, not jumping anything instantly because you've been waiting since yesterday afternoon, and then waiting for that proper setup to come in. Now what can you do? Let's say we sell off all day and we start to base. What is something else you could look for? The buy the dip setup, you know, so you have another passive setup that you could look for end of day, knowing you've taken a passive setup to the downside. Go enjoy your day. There's no need to sit here and stare at charts all day unless you're sitting here just trying to review or practice or analyze. But seriously, beautiful job, everybody. $20% off an 80% entry on Microsoft BB course for the win. Good job, Reese Henricks. Good job. Josh and Dev on Spy 4 Hour. What do you think about the low volume doji? Let me go check it out, man. Low volume doji. I'm going to assume you were talking about this before it started dropping more. And the Goodnight Mel will sleep well now, 102%. Beautiful job, Mel. Oh, during the pre-market.
Oh.
Huge reversal signal, reversal candle with low volume. I really don't pay attention to the 4-hour candles or volume on extended hours information, just because it's not really that useful. And also, volume is always going to be low in extended hours, so you're always going to get low volume signals on this, in this area here. So I really don't pay attention to the 4-hour for extended hours information. If you want to effectively use this time frame, in my opinion, and a lot of the guys already do this around my server, it's not like this is something I'm making up here, but a big thing you can do is go to equities here on your screen and unhighlight all of the extended hour session trading. Then you can start to review the TA for what it really is in the 4-hour. I would take advantage of that. You're going to get a lot of fake outs looking at extended hours on the 4-hour, though. So make sure you turn that off if you are going to look at that more. Personal preference, too. That's just something I've found to be a lot more comfortable. Sexy Furl, this is the best Discord, everyone learning. Thank you, Marlon. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'm glad to see everybody's learning. Sing to YouTube. You'll have your answer question by watching today's video from Devin. But yes, I don't trade SPY futures, but if I ever trade SPX, I watch SPY. So in the same sense, if I ever did watch SPY or trade SPY futures, I probably would watch SPY at the same time too. Devin also does this. It's just good to have them in confluence. Are they going to be the exact same? No. Are they going to be very, very, very close? Yes. You're going to have great confluence with them. So it's good to watch those both. Regardless of you trading SPX or SPY futures, we like to use SPY chart as well. I can't believe we just almost made it down to that low. We're almost there. We just almost hit yesterday's open. I'm just going to say we hit it. Just about hit. I chill and watch for... What was that?
Tesla finally closed below previous day low.
Good
Had a little
call
bit of basing.
All right, watch 190 now, and then 188.25. You didn't hear that from me. Dude, I'm just so madly in love with this community. Everybody is kicking ass today. I mean, I'm still getting trader views on this lead test that just happened. Because you had people who probably took all their profits here, which I'm very happy with those people. And then you had people who kept runners, people who kept it through the retest, people who caught the retest, taking it down on this new low of day. So I'm getting screenshots of people taking the lead test. I'm getting screenshots of people taking the retest after the lead test. I'm getting people taking entry after the open range breakout of the lead test. You know, so there's so many opportunities here. It's crazy.
Definitely a great day.
Tech was holding, but now, yeah, exactly. Tech started slowing down. This is another scenario we covered too, because you had calm slowing down. You had discretionary kind of becoming the first weak one, you know, really, really taking out new lows. And then you had calm slow down with Netflix really not doing much. Meta, Google stopped pushing new highs. And then you had tech stop pushing new highs and actually started consolidating and breaking lower. So we've actually seen a slow pullback down towards bears having complete control. A lot of the Tesla targets are working out perfect from the watch list today. If you used my stop losses and targets, same for Nvidia. And Meta almost. Meta was almost a hot one right there. It made it to 216, so it did work, but it would have been nice to see it go hit that bigger time frame level. Still, though, very happy with today's breakdowns and levels and just everything. And especially you guys. A lot of you guys are kicking ass today. Let's rhyme lead test / retest. Well, that's actually why it's called that, because it's a retest. That's all you're playing. I mean, I've already taught you what an 80% entry is. That's already a thing, you know, so retest. But since Leland optimized it a little bit more, I decided to add on his name at the beginning for lead test, because one, it matches, but two, it is correct. You know, you guys have already learned 80% entry from me, but he made it a little bit easier with the rule of the fib, and it actually makes sense too, and it's super easy to follow. So I'm always happy to give credit, no matter who updates the system or what. That's probably the only real adjustment I've made to any part of my rules over the past 3-4 years was the lead test. That's probably literally the only thing I've added from an outside person like that. Just because it worked out so well. After back testing it more, it's kind of like blind to say that it doesn't work. You know, it's literally the opposite of the buy the dip setup. If you guys have ever traded that or seen my videos on that, you've seen how impressive and high probability it is. You're essentially playing the opposite of that when you're playing a lead test. So it shouldn't be impossible for you to see. But again, Leland giving everybody really, really good rules. Bear market is over, bull market is back. Tell that to my puts. My bad, Jorge. I know you have the Buy the Dip series, which I have to watch, but can you quickly touch base on possible scenarios for SPY today? I enjoy your thought process. Like future scenarios or like plays that have already like panned out? After hours is useful on futures, though, at least for me. Oh, no, for futures, that's totally fine, Zach. I'm not ditching that. I was just telling him for whatever he was looking at for SPY 4 hour, I would not pay attention to the volume of after hours. That's really not going to help. But you're correct, though. You do not turn that off for futures. Because it's like half of the trading right there is in the futures there. Tech was holding us, but now, yeah. Damn, what happened to SPY while I went to get ready? A lot of fun. The lead test happened. That's what hit. But you guys know the outcome of a lead test over and over and over. And just for a reminder, just so everybody knows, We put up a new video today that you guys worked for on the like count yesterday, so make sure to check out the new video. You guys also earned this video, so make sure to check out both of those. I mean, check out all the videos, of course, but these two were just now posted for you guys yesterday and today, so you guys have that. You'll earn those. I would also check out the lead test video, though. This is definitely the one to definitely get your eye on. But members, if you are a member of the channel, that's what I wanted to update. Make sure to go check out the membership channel. You do have tons of videos in here. I need to go check today how much content I have in there. Hopefully I remember that after the stream today. For future scenarios on Spy Jorge, we are looking at... right now I haven't called anything else out because I'm looking to see if we're going to hold 408.50 or not. This previous day level that I have here is the low of the day before the reversal to the top of that red candle, which creates an area of demand on the previous day low, which is just a short-term area of demand, nothing crazy. So I do expect some sort of buyer reaction here. If we end up selling through it and we end up rejecting under it, then we will most likely continue lower. So I'm kind of looking at just basically who has control of 408.50. I actually need to post this now.
Have that yesterday low.
Thanks, Bueller. Head off to start my day. See you tomorrow. See you later, Marlon. Thank you for tuning in, man. Good job, Carnage, on previous day low. I would never believe the DM I just received. I can officially say this is a 1 of 1.
A 101. I was gonna make a guess, but it's not someone asking you what the levels are.
Oh, you could never. I don't even know if you'd be able to guess this. That's how far out this one is. This makes Indian scams look like child's play.
Coming down through that yesterday low now in Spy.
Totally fine, Jorge. I'm very patient with you guys, so you take as much time as you need, man. If you ever need to just DM me or hit me up, let me know. I'm always here for you.
I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say that a fake Bueller DM'd you.
No, Zach. That's not a 1 of 1 scenario. No, Sherman. That is not a 1 of 1 scenario. All right, so here we go, guys. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all because this is a little bit funny to me. But they said, "Good day, buddy. I would like to apply for position of chatters in your server. I will bring 15 active members who will be chatting on the community 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 5 at night, active for 15 hours, and doing so for your community will be very active and busy, plus our rate is cheap and reasonable." I said, "Is this really a thing, or are you pulling my leg? How much is this?" $40 daily. How much can you offer? If they have to ask me how much can I offer, that means they don't actually have a set going rate and that this is bullshit. So we're going to report this for spam, submit report, and we're going to block you, Jack Steve. Thank you for coming to play. I'm also going to ban you from my server because I don't want you wasting other good people's time. That is crazy, though. So I've seen it was a small Indian server, so I forgot what it was, though. It was like a group of people, though, and they would invite like thousands of accounts to your server if you paid them. And I never got into this. I saw other groups do it, and I was like, this is kind of stupid because now you're just inviting a bunch of fake accounts into your group, and you're just gonna have a higher number of people in your chat, and it's gonna be less active. You're gonna look even dumber than before. Is kind of how I saw it. But now this is kind of hilarious because you have people trying to sell a service for keeping your server alive, just pretending that there's people there. That blows my mind.
I've seen some wild stuff on Twitter in the past couple days, like of what people are doing. There's people out here, you know, acting like they're the leader of the best group of the world, and they just learned how to trade it not even a year ago. It's like I can exactly tell who you got your first content from, buddy, and you're out here telling everyone how they should run their group. I think you should just take a back seat.
I know people with thousands of members that should take a back seat.
No, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's crazy what kind of groups are around us. I'll talk in Discord for free. Exactly, like we have an active community. Why would I pay somebody? Also, think about the hard work it probably takes to have that many accounts and to be active in someone's Discord all day, every day at, you know, for 15 hours a day. That's a pretty good amount of time. You'd think it'd be a lot more than $40 a day to do this. That is already kind of a red flag. And then also asking me how much do I have to offer? It's like, oh, bro, I'll give you fucking everything I have. Here's $1 million, dude. I want you to make my chat super active. Like that's just that mindset is like, dude, you don't have a set rate. You're just asking this because you want to see how much you can juice out of me. You're probably not even offering a legit service, which the service already sounds illegitimate to begin with, but I don't know. I like to break it up into pieces, and every single part of that puzzle was a red flag. So that needs to be dealt with. I'm telling you, Discord, if you can hear me, I will be your moderator. You pay me 100, 200K a year, I'll make sure Discord's clean forever. Please hear me, Discord. Y'all need help. Or 17-year-olds with servers. Dude, yeah, no, it's crazy. There really are. There's like people who are like less, which I don't care what age you are to have your own Discord server. That's awesome. Do whatever you want to do. More power to you. But don't sit there and tell people you're going to make them rich, run a server, and just essentially be a lying, scamming marketer. Don't become that, is what I'm getting at. Have a good day, good morning of trades, learning a lot. We'll continue studying the videos. Awesome job, JLab. Sorry for reading that a little late. Good job, Mel. Last one. All clear, all out, all done. Lee test is no good at all in parentheses. Only this 213%. F that. Yo, Sandollar, thank you for the fruit punch, man. I appreciate you. If you allow me to hit the like button, I will give you Russian coffee because I like to pump you up, no charge. I appreciate you, Sandollar. And like I said, guys, we are getting a slight wick up and a slight buyer reaction at previous day demand. A very highly expected outcome when reaching this after an aggressive sell-off. So we're going to be seeing, can we hold control of 408.50 or we're going to lose control of 408.50? Right now, we're just getting a short-term buyer reaction, a very normal reaction. This is very normal price action that we're seeing right now. This is nothing out of the norm. Cheech, I was in and out of Tesla. I did not get to enter the lead test because I was too busy talking to everybody, but I really don't give an F. I'm really just happy to see 20 plus, 30 plus people today taking the exact same trade and taking profits at 50%. So I don't really care about myself right now. I'm really just happy to see the community kicking ass. That's all I want to see. I could give a rat's ass about what I'm doing right now. All right, let me see what kind of news we have tomorrow. Make sure to hydrate, everybody. Make sure you have a water or something next to you. Don't just sit there and dehydrate like a freak. All right, so we've got employment report tomorrow, trades, goods, and services, ISM is tomorrow, and PMI. We have a lot tomorrow. Thursday, we got jobless claims, Bullard, and the balance sheet at the end of the day, which who cares? And yeah, employment situation still comes out on Friday. And the consumer credit. So yeah. Tomorrow and Thursday are full of news as well, so we will have to be on our toes. Make sure to have a clear and concise plan for everybody tomorrow.
Feels weird having a 3-day week on or a 4-day week on the Friday. We've had a bunch of Monday ones. It's been a while since the Friday one.
Yeah, it definitely feels weird. I guess I'm not complaining. You know, get the holiday out of the way before we get towards May, and then hopefully just have a steady schedule.
I think I prefer on Fridays versus Mondays. I don't know.
I do too, because it kind of sets the precedent when it's on a Monday. It kind of sets the tone of the week. When you're on a Friday, I feel like the tone's already been set. You know, going into a Friday, it's just like, all right, I'll just sleep in, I guess. Took some time. Finally posted trade results. All right, I'm going to look now. Tobias Maximilius. Was looking for this on SPX based on this TA. 3 trades today. 2 calls and a bigger short. 38% of my smaller portfolio in a day. That is insane. Let's get a check there and a little flame going. Whoa. What did I just do? Supply was here, was also looking at 41.50, but on increased volume, we broke a second time and rejected the magic uptrend line. Shorted out of the money AEX single DTE. Somebody wanted down, but could not get it there. So much of the first one's went long. Okay, so even though it dropped, you like that it had lowering volume holding the same base. You like the decline of volume after it pushed and had another base kind of similar to this move here. Jeez, what a trade. That's a huge move, too. I mean, I keep sitting here thinking, like, oh, damn, he held that for days, but I keep forgetting him on an intraday chart here. Dude, beautiful job, Tobias. Toby. This is Toby. This is the real Toby. Obito. Toby, that's, or Tobias, that's what you should put in your bio even if you haven't seen it. Just type TOBI. That is so you.
It works.
Dancing Ninja. Is that a hammer on the 15? Let's go see. Oh, I don't have the 15-minute on. Yeah, hydrate.
Sorry.
Yes, you do have a hammer on the 15-minute, potentially seeing a long wick under the bottom, and you have pretty good volume. Good job, Evis. Now remember, timing, though. You have a minute left in this candle. What levels do you aim for after that, then, though, Evis? You got to aim for previous day open. You got to aim for this bigger time frame level at 410. And you got to aim at this base of the extended hours and kind of towards this area here where we broke lower from. So you got a couple areas to look forward to if this hammer is in place. Could also look for halfway point of this sell-off here from the new low to the low of day. You could grab the halfway point of that move, and that could essentially be your main target for if that is going to be a bullish reversal. Good eye, though. Very, very good job on the pattern recognition. That's what I want to see. Not a lot of people are happy their community is making money while they are sitting back. Not easy to find mentors like you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, Pike. Appreciate you. And if you guys haven't noticed, I have put y'all before me many occasions. I always will. Best thing is, after that, I did not trade anymore. I used to play with some daily gains. Bad habit broken, and the PL increased. Good job, dude. And that is honestly one of the hardest things to do. You know, and a big tough thing is exiting, 1. But 2, staying on the sideline after exiting. It is so hard to keep yourself from telling yourself, hey, I could totally enter 10% of my profits here, and I wouldn't lose of what I made today. Yeah, but you're putting yourself at risk again, and you're not really as planned out as you were in your previous trade. So in a sense, it almost is better just to take your gains and move on. Not in the sense of like, wow, I made less today or I could have made more. But in the sense of like, I want to be strong with my discipline. I want to be strong to my rules, strong to myself, true to myself as I just sit on the sidelines for this today. I think that is more powerful than saying, oh, I got into another trade, made another 10%. No. It's definitely more powerful to show your strength of being able to sit. Good job, Tobias. No edge for short here, 100%. This is definitely a better long side trade here as they try to defend the previous day lows and previous day demand. But that simple trick, guys, y'all should be drawing your high and low supply and demand like I have been lately. You know, it's not every day we're adding it because not every day is so clean. But on days like this where you have a clear high and a clear low, it is very easy to draw those. Just to kind of give you excess kind of areas to look out for. So if you're ever in a moment where you're like, damn, we're just free falling, where are we going to? Most likely trying to hit here. If you ever catch us in an end of day reversal, where are we most likely going to at least try to tap our heads against? This area here. But honestly, guys, please feel free to tune into the Discord and check out all the different updates and the trade results today. There is a massive amount of amazing posts today, reviews, just by members too. We're not even like, these aren't even just all members here or leaders posting. Please check that out. If you want to join the YouTube, awesome. Join the Discord, awesome. But either way, you can join the YouTube videos for free and watch it. You can check out the Discord for free. Just kind of watch it. You don't have to pay for anything. You can check out as much shit as you want. So feel free to look around, kind of poke your head around. But I'm going to end the stream there. I do appreciate everyone's engagement. Thank you guys for taking the lead test all on your own volition too. A lot of you guys were really taking those trades down to the downside without me even really pushing you into it. A lot of you guys were already kind of into those trades or looking for them. So very happy to see kind of a slight turnaround in our community here. A lot of you guys are kicking ass, kind of finding your own trades and also posting them for others to understand so they can also catch better opportunities. So I'm very happy to see that not only are you guys looking to catch your own gains or catch your own growth, but also you're looking to teach others. You're looking to pass on that information. And that's the exact type of community that I want to be a part of, that I want to lead. So I'm very happy to be here with you guys. Please have a great rest of your day. Tune into the rest of the information in the Discord. I'll see you later on. Again, have a great rest of your day.